Components for electric industry. The RPK Group has been supplying solutions to key clients in the electric, HVAC and domotics sector, in general both for industry and households for 35 years. The main products supplied for these applications are compression springs, torsion springs, tension springs, wire forms, fasteners and copper coils. Process design. In the RPK engineering department, the feasibility of the parts is determined by analyzing requirements such as dimensions, testing and tolerances before giving a quotation. Using different calculation and design software, a preliminary study is carried out and clients are informed and assessed regarding the deviations which have been detected and which may need modifying. The latter are used both for the product review and later for the design of the tools necessary to manufacture the product. With this process, RPK foresees errors before the product is manufactured and reduces the lead times for the early prototypes and initial samples. Production equipment. Once the manufacturing tools have been prepared, they are integrated into the production equipment. This means that from the very start, RPK defines the different systems of extracting and packing the coils to prevent them from becoming deformed during transportation. Controlling and testing. Control equipment is always adapted to the needs and requirements of our clients. Each product to be controlled is analyzed individually together with our clients whenever possible, simplifying the design of the different checking tools according to our experience. In some cases, either due to the complexity of the forms or due to the narrow tolerances to be checked, it is necessary to use the state-of-the-art control equipment in the RPK facilities. Finally, once the different components have been manufactured according to client requirements, these are checked in our laboratory using either dynamic testing, corrosion testing, cleanliness testing, or any other type of testing required by the client. Points to be taken into consideration when manufacturing coils. Material and feeder. It is important to take special care with the material to prevent the coils from falling into one another in order to avoid tangling. The material should not come with bends which cause errors in the stripping process as they are not completely straight. The spools should be in good condition for use, such that they do not cause deformation or marking of the enamel and the copper material. The coiling machine should be adjusted to make the material feed uniform and to prevent pullback which may cause variations in the way the coil is formed. Other parameters to be taken into consideration are the different types of coating and their defects. Stripping machines. Square-shaped materials are stripped in specially designed dies. Depending on the section of the material, the punches and dies which are custom designed for each reference are changed. With each setup, the state of the punches is checked, and they are replaced if necessary, and the die cutter is greased. Detectors should be adjusted to detect any variation in thickness or remains of enamel not stripped. These may be laser, contact or camera detectors, depending on the technology in use. In the round wire stripping machines, it must always be checked that the range of the equipment used coincides with the wire diameter. Likewise, it is essential to have spare replacement blades available in case they are needed. Suction. The suction equipment should be in perfect condition, and each time checks should be carried out that the tank is clean and that the suction power is correct. This will prevent any remaining pieces of enamel from getting between the stripping blades, leaving areas which have not been stripped properly at the edges of the coil. In the manufacturing process. In this production process, the tools are of great importance. They should be designed and machined such that they neither damage the enamel of the copper nor make cracks in the formed radii. Likewise, the built-in detectors should be adjusted such that they guarantee the coil forming position as well as the coil drop height. The coil exit should be designed such that the coil is neither damaged nor deformed, either of which could lead to a decrease in coil functionality or complicate its assembly in automatic assembly lines. In the packing. Packing takes on special importance in the process design as the copper coil is a ductile product which is easily deformed. The packing should aim to prevent coil deformation during transportation, as well as oxidation of the stripped terminals during the storage process. For this reason, 100% of the coils manufactured by RPK are packed in cardboard boxes, and these are packed in wooden crates which protect them from possible incidents during transportation and storage. In control. Methacrylate gauges are the most common elements used when checking the coils. These gauges are used as reference elements to check the different dimensions in the profile projector. The gauges should be designed with an axis adjusted to the internal diameter of the coil, aiming for the coil to be perfectly guided. Positioning one of the legs on the gauge itself is highly useful in order to improve the repetitivity of the checks. These are the technical solutions proposed by the RPK Group to its clients, with improvement and a job well done always in mind.